On this week's episode of See, Taste, Do, we're heading to Lyons, Kansas, a community filled with small town charm, friendly faces, and a landmark you truly can't miss, and one that reflects the history and roots of this unique town. Then it's time to dig in and sample a variety of barbecue, trying different kinds of meat, each one packed with bold, smoky flavor and cooked low and slow. And to finish out the day, we're putting a modern spin on a classic pastime, proving there's more than one way to enjoy the game. From history to flavor to fun, Lyons delivers a See, Taste, Do experience you won't want to miss. So come along and explore all that Lyons has to offer.
These businesses proudly support See, Taste, Do and are Lyons, Kansas proud. First Bank of Lyons and Hood Construction. Support comes from the Mulvane Historical Society, housed in the former Santa Fe Depot. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at mulvanedepot.com.
Well, we just arrived here in Lyons, Kansas. They have a beautiful town square. Our first stop is the world's largest salt shaker. We're going to talk to Mayor Alicia Hammond. Come along with us. And now joining me is Mayor Alicia Hammond. We are at the world's largest salt shaker here in Lyons, Kansas. And Alicia, I'm telling you, I've never seen a salt shaker this large before. So tell us the story about it.
Well, I actually had the opportunity and was blessed to get to write the grant for this salt shaker. And I was doing research because we wanted to celebrate the history of salt in Lyons, Kansas. And we have 2 salt mines currently, started with the 3rd one on the north part of town. And I found out that as of the time that I was writing that grant, the largest salt shaker I could find on record was about the size of a trash can. So we thought that was an easy bar to hit, and maybe we go a little bit bigger.
And tell us a little bit about like inside. How does it look like there's really salt in it?
So we actually lined the inside. We have to be very careful because this was approved by an engineer so that we could have it on a tilt. It was really important to look like it was maybe pouring out onto the mural that's behind us. But so we can't have any weight inside, so we can't have salt inside of it. So we lined it with, it's like a window cling film on the inside to give that appearance of crystals on the inside.
Okay. Now, what was the time frame from start to finish? Like you wrote a grant, and then like what's the time frame of start to finish?
So we wrote the grant, and it took about maybe 3 or 4 months before we found out that we actually got to receive that grant and move forward with it. And then we had a period of performance that was about 12 months. We did have to write an extension to that, so about 18 months from start to finish for the project. We were super excited when it got installed.
Yeah, and then the mural, is it produced by the same person that engineered and crafted the salt shaker, or
yes, that's a great question. So the mural is actually a different project, but we wanted to combine all of these projects to celebrate salt together. And so myself and Carly Frederick, who at the time worked for the Rice County Community Foundation, worked together to build different grant projects that would celebrate salt and all kind of coincide and work together. So the mural is one of those. We have all over town, you can scavenger hunt to find the old salt cars that we pulled out of the salt mine and have murals on them, as well as the world's largest salt shaker.
So tell me, people from across the country, I would imagine, come here. Do you have like any idea of other people from other countries, people from other states? How do you figure that out?
That's also a great question. So we are working on different ways to track who actually comes. So that's still in the process of real actual tracking, but I have the opportunity or get to work at Brew 56, the coffee shop in town. And it's been really cool seeing people come into Brew 56 asking where the salt shaker is. So we get to point them in the right direction over there. And I know I've seen people from California, I've seen some people from Washington, D.C., and also our neighboring states as well so far.
So one other thing caught my eye as we were walking up, this park bench that has a solar panel. I have never seen that before. So what is that all about? Can you explain how that works?
I can. So as we were working on this project, our Parks and Rec director, Matt Detmer, he has done a great job, and he took on this project as his own baby as well. He did all of our landscaping, and he was looking for partners to be able to, I love collaboration, and so does Matt, and so he was looking for partners to be able to kind of finish out this park, and he was able to partner with Southern Star, and they donated the park bench, so that it is solar powered, and you can actually charge your phone while you're hanging out here checking out the salt shaker, maybe having a picnic lunch. And just it's a full service stop.
Yeah, I will tell you, I've been to a lot of places in the United States. I've never seen a solar panel park bench. This is my first, and it's a genius.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's just a really cool, feature, something different and unexpected. And I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for a place to plug in my cell phone.
Exactly. So Mayor Alicia, why do you love Lyons so much, and why should people come to visit?
Wow. That's a great question. So the very first time I ever came into Lyons was about 5 years ago, and I drove down Main Street, and we had the banners out for the veterans. And so the very first thing I noticed about Lyons, Kansas is we love the people who have served our country. And so I kind of fell in love with it. We have a beautiful courthouse. We have a lot of history, a rich, rich history in Lyons, Kansas, and that was what made me fall in love with that. And with Lyons, and also the people. So coming to visit, I think some great reasons to come to visit, checking out our history. We have a rich history with the Santa Fe Trail, the salt mines, of course, and just the people. The people are great.
Well, it's a very open community. We love it. And I too noticed the veteran, the signs on the lamppost. That was the first thing that caught my eye when we came into town. So very, very honoring that you guys respect the folks that served our country. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Well, we thank you so much. It's been a great experience, and thank you for having us.
Thank you, sir. So nice having you.
Thanks. We just finished up at the Salt Shaker, and now we're heading into the Heinz Barbecue at the Lumberyard. Come along with us. We're here today with Rasan Heinz at the Heinz Barbecue at the Lumberyard here in Lyons, Kansas. And Rasan, we're excited to be here because I smell some great barbecue.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
You bet. Well, give us a little background about how the Heinz Barbecue came about.
Well, it started probably in like 2021.
Okay.
I would post barbecue pictures on Facebook, and then all my Facebook friends would comment and be like, "Oh, thanks for cooking for me," And so then I started posting before. Hey, I'm gonna go to Wichita this weekend. I'm gonna go to Costco, pick up a couple briskets or some pork belly. Does anybody want to jump in? Because I got room for XYZ on the smoker. And then people would be like, "Yeah, I'll order something." And then that's just how it got started. I started off doing that. And then there's a taco shop on the southeast corner of the square, southwest corner of the square. It's called LD Plus. And Pam Funenberger, she actually used to babysit me when I was a little kid.
Okay.
And I cooked a brisket for her, and then she offered me to sublease her space on the weekends.
Oh, okay.
And that's how we got started doing it, like as a pop-up on the weekends.
So what's the passion behind your involvement, with the barbecue? What drives you to want to do that and love it?
I think a big part of it is growing up in a big family. My mom always cooked big meals. My grandma, my great-grandma, and I just remember I have a lot of good memories based around large family meals. And barbecue, who doesn't love barbecue?
That's right.
It just was I just kind of scratched an itch for me, and I started doing it. And then I started to try brisket, and I failed miserably trying to cook brisket the first few times. And that really just kind of drove drove it for me.
And how's the community been as far as accepting the concept and the idea, and they love it, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's been great. They've been supporting us over the last 2.5 years when we were doing it part-time, and then we went full-time in May of this year, 2025, so it's been good.
And then you're open what times?
We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We do lunch from 11 to 2, and then we do dinner service from 5 to 8 or whenever we sell out.
Okay, gotcha. So what was your path before barbecue, your career?
I had worked in multiple different industries, but it was mainly just leadership based, so supervision.
Okay.
That type of stuff.
Are you from Lyons?
Yeah,
then?
I was born in Great Bend.
Okay.
But I lived in Lyons pretty much my entire life.
Okay.
I moved away in high school, the end of high school, came back in 2018, and been there ever since.
Cool. So Rasan, what do you love about Lyons, and why should people come here?
I just think it's a great small Kansas town. You know, the community's great. They support, you know, the schools, the businesses, and there's not a lot of traffic. That's the one thing I love a lot is no traffic. In Tulsa, where I used to live, tons of traffic. Here,
You know what I noticed coming into town? No orange cones.
Yes.
No orange cones.
Not right now, anyway. Yes.
So Rasan, when folks come in, what's the one thing that you're known for on the menu that they should order?
Definitely the brisket.
Okay.
The brisket, it's, I cook Texas style barbecue, and in Texas, brisket is the king of barbecue down there.
Okay.
And it took a lot of trial and error, a lot of patience. You know, I cold smoked the briskets overnight for about 8 hours. And then the following day, I finished cooking them another 10 to 12 hours. So it's a labor of love. There's a lot of love in those briskets.
Sounds great. Well, I think we're getting ready to taste some great food, so I'm ready.
Good.
Well, as you can see, we have the beautiful food out in front of me, and I am ready to dig in, Rasan. I'm telling you, this is making me so hungry. But you tell me, what should I go for first?
For me personally, I would go for the brisket.
Okay. I will do the brisket. Man, that thing is tender as all get out. I'm gonna do without some sauce first.
Definitely doesn't need any sauce.
That award-winning.
Thank you.
Right there.
Thank you.
That's the best I've ever had.
Thank you.
I love that.
I really appreciate that.
That's good. So what would be next?
I would say the turkey.
Okay.
I always tell people don't sleep on the turkey. There's nobody. It's probably the least ordered menu item.
Okay.
Unless they know about it. If they've already tried it, then they know. Yes, they love the turkey.
And sauce or no sauce?
No sauce.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Mouth-watering. I love that too. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now I'm moving on to...
You got pulled pork there in the middle, and then you got your pork ribs.
Okay.
And then for your sides, these are the cheesy potatoes.
Oh yeah.
These are the beans. And then this is the mac and cheese. And then obviously the second star is the banana pudding. Brisket's number 1, banana pudding's number 2.
I'm excited for all of it, but that's it. I love dessert, so that's, I'm ready for that. But let's do a little pulled pork here. Just a tiny bit. Man. Do you want to open in Wichita?
Right?
It'd be a big seller.
Yep. I just need...
you need people.
Yeah, and a lot of money.
Staff. And a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going for the ribs. Man, this is a monster. Look at that.
Yeah, they're full spare ribs.
Man. And I just thought I had a favorite rib in Wichita. Now this is my favorite.
Nice.
I won't even tell you where I go, but it's a national chain. It ain't like a mom and pop like here.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, now we're gonna do some sides.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got a little, you know, the ribs are always a little messy, but that means the messier they are, the better they are. Okay, so mac and cheese.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This looks interesting. I bet there's a secret recipe.
You think so?
I think there's a secret recipe that you probably won't tell me. Here we go. That's got something different than the homemade mac and cheese my wife makes, but this has got a little something extra.
It does.
I can't put my finger on it, and I know it's secret probably, so I won't pressure you for the ingredient, but that's great. And I'm anxious for the beans. I love the beans. You got some meat in there too, I bet.
Some chopped brisket.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're more of it's a Midwestern bean. It's not a Southern.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
They're not bad.
I might have to move to Lyons.
There you go. There's houses available.
Yeah, that's great. And then we got what'd you call these cheese?
The cheesy tater casserole.
Cheesy tater casserole. Okay, here we go. Oh man, that's different in a good way.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I go a little more pepper forward on the potatoes.
Yeah. I've been missing out my whole life. I love all of that. Now we're gonna do the pudding, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bread, banana. Banana pudding, okay.
Yes, sir.
That's even better than my grandma made. I love that.
Thank you.
Can I take that to go?
You may.
Ooh, doggies.
You may.
Thank you. Well, Rasan, this is great. I just love it all. It's got the great smoke flavor. You can tell you put love in everything,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure. And everything is the best I've ever had
Thank
for
you.
barbecue.
Thank you. I
I'm
really
telling you.
appreciate that.
It's great. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
You bet. Well, we just finished a great meal at the Heinz Barbecue at the Lumberyard. Man, am I stuffed. I'd like to take a nap, to be honest, on this park bench, but there's no time to waste. We have to go to the Lyons Public Golf Course, and I'm gonna hit some balls on the simulator. Come along with us. And now joining me is Ben Tillman. He's representing the Lyons Public Golf Course here in Lyons, Kansas. Ben, thank you for having us. We sure appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out.
Well, tell us a little bit about the golf course in general. What's this golf course all about here in Lyons?
It's a nice 9-hole course with the brand new facility and clubhouse that you can see here. They actually serve food. They've got some nice craft drinks. They've got a full bar. And the coolest part is nice simulators, so it is operational year round.
Okay, and even outside, can golf year round?
Above 40 degrees,
Oh, okay.
That's the cutoff.
Okay. Well, today is above 40, so I did see a couple of people out there today, so that's great.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised at how busy our little course gets.
Yeah.
You know, being in the middle of nowhere. I think we've had some staff members who put in some amazing work over the past couple years and got the greens and fairways looking amazing. And so that's brought in a lot more attention from surrounding communities.
Okay. So the history of the golf course, was it at one point a private golf
Yes.
course, and then it went to the public?
It was privately owned for quite a few years, and then was passed off to the Recreation Commission.
Okay.
And that's really where they redid all of the irrigation, new equipment, new golf carts, obviously the new building, and really kind of turned the whole facility around.
Okay, and it's 9-hole, right?
Yes, it is a 9-hole course.
So Ben, why do you love Lyons so much, and why should people come to Lyons right here at the golf course?
I think Lyons is, like a lot of other communities where we're trying to change, trying to do better, trying to drive people to town. And I personally have seen a lot of younger individuals trying to get involved and get engaged in the community. This golf course is a good spot to come out and meet some of those people and, you know, get the ball rolling on things you want to do. You can converse, you can just hang out and get to know the town, know the people. And
then so right here in this part of the building, what do we have going on? I see some simulators and got some other activities here, right?
Yes, the simulators, which they also use for league nights. You know, so you get some cool activities throughout the entire year. They've got burgers and beers back there, including some from Sand Hills over in Hutchinson.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just kind of a nice little spot. They've got dart boards. It's just a good spot for golfers, and even if you don't golf, to come hang out, have a drink, have a bite to eat, and, you know, just interact with the community, have a good time.
And it opens 7 days a week, or?
It's closed Mondays and Tuesdays in the winter.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's about the only limitations.
Okay, gotcha. So Ben, what would make this a great spot for a day trip if someone's looking for a day trip?
I think what would make this a great spot is the scenic views. You'd be surprised at driving around the communities and seeing, you know, some of the trees in bloom and things of that sort. But I think one of the selling points for me is the simulators. If you don't golf, you don't know what you do, there's starter clubs over there. You can come in and just trial, get your swing going, and you don't have to keep tracking your ball down every time. It's right there for you to start right over with.
So what am I gonna do today? Gonna do some simulator?
Yeah, if you'd like to smack the simulator around, it's a great activity. Okay. Even if you don't golf, which I actually don't golf.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
No, nope.
Well, I've only golfed once on a real course, so I've never done this, so this is exciting. I'm ready to give it a whirl.
All right, well, we can step right up there. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can set them for any distance that you want, anywhere from 50 to 300 yards.
Okay. And then when you hit it, are you aiming for something on the...
Just right down the middle.
Oh, that was horrible.
We're not playing putt-putt.
Yeah. Need to get it higher.
There you go.
50, 52. Oh, and let's see, is it max?
Yes.
Max did 139.
I didn't pay attention.
136 or 9 yards.
Sounds better.
I'm not getting it up high enough, I don't think. No, that's same 59. Ben?
I can try.
Come on, Ben.
I'm gonna whiff it though.
I'm gonna see.
I'm gonna miss. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's quality right there.
Woo. That's good.
All right. Is that someone else next?
Woo! 38 yards. Now we're gonna get everybody in on the fun. Yeah, we're stepping back. Wow, you even cooked it out here.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that was good.
Whoa! He made it onto the. Oh, now went past, but you still did a good 113. Ah. I'm still not there. How many yards do I have to go? A football field. I gotta get a good one. Oh, that was a good one. I went the wrong way.
You gotta follow through.
I
man.
did, I went up. You're over doing it so good. You're overshooting.
Yeah, real good.
Okay, let me do some more.
You wanna do another one? Okay.
I want to do. See if I botch it again. Oh, that was my best one yet. But I didn't make it to the green, did I? I don't think the... Well, that's a wrap for this episode of See, Taste, Do from Lyons, Kansas. If you want us to come to your town, give us an email at seetastedo@kpts.org. Until next time, get out there and see the great hidden gems of Kansas. We'll see ya.
These businesses proudly support See, Taste, Do and are Lyons, Kansas proud. First Bank of Lyons and Hood Construction. Support comes from the Mulvane Historical Society, housed in the former Santa Fe Depot. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at mulvanedepot.com. Support for See, Taste, Do comes from the James Garvey Family Charitable Trust, proud sponsors of PBS Kansas Channel 8 programming.
Bloom Wichita, your local florist for all your gift-giving, celebratory, and remembrance needs. Specializing in fresh, creative florals and plants, we carry fun, local, and regional-made gifts too. Learn more at bloomwichita.com